Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Now that was impressive. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
and that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bruno Fernandes. João Neves.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Diaz. He's picked his way through. Diaz! Fantastic from Diaz! About as smooth as it gets. The first significant strike. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's good running with the ball. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Vitinha. He's looking wide. Now that is commitment to the cause. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Taken off it pretty forcefully. That has been slung wide. Picked out brilliantly. And that is expertly dealt with. It's not an especially good pass, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva. Lerma. Mojica. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sanchez. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on the scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're on the move again.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. And it's Neves. And this is Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He is just caressing the ball. João Neves clears without hesitation. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Big chance, corner.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. Cristiano Ronaldo! Harmlessly behind. Suarez. And he's only too happy to take that back. Diaz has it in a wide... Gets his head on it! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
João Neves. Vega. And Mendes. Suarez. Munoz. Gomez. Looking early. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good ball, good take. Might be danger. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Colombia are making a change now. Vitinha.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Quintero. Spread it left. Diaz gets into a good position. He's in a good... And the shot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like